What's up, you guys? What's going on, YouTubers? Your boy S Review coming back with another rant. Yeah, it has been a while, I know, but it takes a while to get inspired to do these rants. Yeah, but been scamming and browsing on YouTube, and I've just seen this big epidemic that's been going on in the anime community. Subs versus dubs. Yes, subs versus dubs. It's not going to be my preference, even though this is what I'm going to get into. Preferences, logics, you know what I'm saying, giving some examples which some of you dickheads don't even do out there when you make sub versus dub videos. Yeah, but as you can see, it's a rant. Got the stamp of approval right there, got the word rant and colon put on there, subs versus dubs. So I've been saw a video, you know what I'm saying, it had some good, logical explanations. So this is not a diss video, but I was inspired by that. I want to give a shout out to Nerdy Mo. And I watched the video and everything, and he gave his opinion pertaining to subs versus dubs and which one he preferred more. And that's another thing I want to get into. When you come out with a subs versus video, don't bash both which one you hate the most. Don't bash it. Come up with what you prefer. Come up with a logical explanation why you hate subs or why you hate dubs, why you hate subtitles or why you hate the English voice acting. Come out with a preference, you guys. That's one thing that kills me about these people that come up with these videos. No logical explanations, don't give any, equivocal proof about any of the points that they're trying to make. It's basically just a useless video that they use to, get people to entertain their ignorance, sad to say. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give you some reasons, why, people should come up with valid points. Okay, so I knew a guy, that he gave me his reason why he hated dubs. He's like, I just hate dubs. That's basically what he said. I hate dubs. I will not listen to dubs. I will continue to watch Japanese subtitled animes. And I say, okay, why do you hate it so much? Why do you hate it? The voice acting just sucks. I hate English dubs. I was like, okay, give me a valid explanation on why. I just hate it. I just plain out hate it. Okay, you hate the English dubs, because you hate English voice acting. And the way you say it, you make it seem like you've seen every English dub anime out there, and any English dub that comes out just has bad acting and bad voice acting. That's basically what he was saying. A stupid, ignorant point. A stupid, illogical point. He didn't give any logic, any explanation of why he hated this thing. He just said, I just hate it. Like most of these fanboys. That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them anime fanboys that have no substance, don't really have the temerity to give logical explanations on these things. And the same thing goes for video game fanboys. They argue, they piss their pants when you get into a debate about their favorite console and you say that this console is better because of this, and they can't give a logical explanation. Okay, let me mention this guy again. If he sees this video, he knows who I'm talking to. This guy said that he hated Xbox 360 so much that if you bought him an Xbox 360, he will open up the console, he will plug it up and everything. He will open up the box and plug up the console, press the eject tray on the console, and shit up in the disc tray, and close it, and put it back in the box and give it to you in your face. And I was like, okay, why? Like, why? Aren't you gonna give any valid logical explanation why you would shit in the disc tray? And it was like, because I hate Xbox 360. I hate it. I truly hate it. I would shit on Bill Gates' grave if he died and the Xbox 360 was around. No logic whatsoever. Now, folks, let me just give you some points. Some things that you probably don't know. The Japanese people and the American people, they have a mutual respect for each other's works. Japanese companies consider some of the English works that were licensed from them superior to their own dubs that they did, or their work, their voiceover work. They consider some of their work superior. You have mutual respects and things. Americans, they have a way of admiring what the Japanese do as their voice acting, and they try to perfect that thing. Sorry for my bad stuttering. They try to perfect things, and that's what it's all about: mutual respect, giving credit where credit is due, and just taking that thing. On the other hand, I like both Japanese and I like both English. I prefer to watch things in English in my own native tongue because there are certain things that I can't pick up off the bat when it comes to like watching an action-filled anime like Cowboy Bebop or Trigun or anything of that matter. I can't sit there and watch subtitles while an action scene is on there because I will continue to pause and try to read everything and try to grasp and absorb as much things about the anime as I can. So I prefer the English. Now, on the other hand, if I don't have access to that anime in English, and I'll have to watch the the Japanese sub version, I really don't have a problem with that. It takes time and everything. But that doesn't mean that I don't like the Japanese sub. It doesn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have any nitpick about Japanese sub. I don't. They're both very good. I don't judge on the voice acting or anything like that like some people do. They say, well, I just like the Japanese sub because the voice acting is superb. I just love the emotion. Okay, Japanese people have like a different way of expressing themselves from the American culture. Maybe they're a little over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like they exert themselves a little more. Americans, they have a way of kind of having a calmer way of expressing themselves, but they still try to give you the quality of the Japanese work and try to come up with an equal, more on the equal grounds of both subs and dubs. They try to give you that same feeling that you'll get from the Japanese. So when I hear all these people bash it, they bash the dubs or they bash the subs, they really don't give me the logical explanations, and that's one reason why I'm making this video, is because this whole subs versus dubs thing is become like an epidemic on the YouTube anime community, and it's just getting tiresome and retarded, man. You guys really need to pull your heads out of your asses if that's asking for too much, but I don't think you guys are going to do that. It's going to continue on this big epidemic. So yeah, man, subs versus dubs, admire them both. Admire both of them. Certain animes you won't be able to fully understand, like Americans, even though they perfected things, there are some things that will continue to get left out of the dialogue, out of translation for the English versions that you would be able to pick up more. Like when I watched Ghost in the Shell for the first time, I watched it in English dub. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when those awesome animes were like Ghost in the Shell, Ninja Scroll, and a couple of other ones, X, Perfect Blue, were coming out. You couldn't get the DVDs back then. You know what I'm saying? DVDs hadn't come out yet. You're gonna watch those VHS cassettes. That's the only thing you can watch. VHS cassettes. They only have English on them. So now in this day and age, when you can go back and you can get on the internet or streaming sites or get a DVD and watch these things, they come in different versions. You can get the dialogue of the Japanese or the English. So when I bought the DVD of the Ghost in the Shell, you know what I'm saying, I watched it in English again just to relive some great moments and everything. I watched the Japanese version to get closure because there are certain things that you won't be able to fully grasp and fully obtain from just watching one version of anything, you know what I'm saying? And when you watch the Japanese version of Ghost in the Shell, you just get more information on what they're talking about and everything in the movie. They just have a little more information to give you and everything. The dialogue expresses more. So that's another thing. Give both versions a chance, man. Give both versions a chance. Both versions have something to offer, man. Come on now. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, come on, give both versions an equal chance on both, like on equal grounds. Don't bash like either the sub or the dub. Give valid points. You know what I'm saying? Give your preference. Don't give how much you hate about something without giving a valid explanation for it. Come on, man. Give it a chance. It's not bad. Some of you fanboys, you think it's cool that you watch animes in Japanese subtitles. You think that's cool. You think that's the hippest thing. You see people doing it and you just want to go on with it like it's a fad, like it's a trend or something. Get off of this shit. Get off of that shit, please. It's becoming ridiculous. You people need to stop. If it's your preference, go for it. If you just want to hate on it, just to hate on it, get a life, get a clue. Pull your heads out of your asses. But that's basically my rant. It's been a while since I did one, but I missed a review. I'm signing out. I'll see you on another day, another video for another rant. Peace.